Start the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Party Nerds Love Show. Max is here. Kaz is here. Jorge's here. Ralphie will be joining us very shortly. My apologies. I missed last week's episode because I did see the award shows that were happening around centers, and I've just felt that there was a very big thing called exclusion from a lot of those people out there that were putting it together. Because to be honest, there's going to be a lot of awards that are going to be happening, whether it's the Oscars or so on and so forth. What's up, Biggs? And I just feel like there's a cop-out that's happening
what's up?
With centers, because they gave it Cinematic and Box Office Achievement Award, but yet they were being clowned earlier in the year for the money that they were making and not hitting their budget. So if you're going to give them a trophy for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement, I felt that was a cop-out so that they wouldn't win the artistry shit. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Mark? I see Biggs is here. When did you add that?
I'm adding a little thing, little by little. Every show, adding a little something.
Wait, what did he add? What am I missing?
All of a sudden he went to 50 Cent, get Richard Die Trying on us. What is that shit? All right. This is all right. One thing you have to come to notice with Jorge, when he starts to get like new sound effects and shit, he will start to use them. He wants he doesn't even test them out beforehand. He'll just throw them in during the damn show. See, look, Biggs talk about pull off like you just had a drive-by.
Spin the block again.
Spin the block and everything. So this particular episode I wanted to cover is when the mutant era begins, when it starts, what projects should we expect? And this comes from basically there's a now in development, because we kind of knew X-Men was going to get developed first, but now in development, which is kind of where shit either comes to the surface and we see it on screen or shit just goes to die. X-Force is now in development. And of course, if anybody does not know X-Force, and the difference between the two is that the X-Men are there, of course, for the liberation of mutants, for the protection of mutants, so on and so forth. X-Force is about neutralizing threats, which means that's where you put Wolverine at the front of the team. When you want them Mickey Fickies gone. Yes, Hunter, I did see that today. Maxima is now in Man of Tomorrow, and it's not going to be Wonder Woman. They were looking for a female lead, and we had no idea exactly what they were going to bring forth because we thought it was going to be Wonder Woman, but it ends up being Maxima, who was a hero turned villain in the DC universe. That's going to happen as well. But I mean, in James Gunn's world, you're going to see like these like side villain, side characters that never really been brought to life. So having Maxima a part of it, it's a cool addition. What they do with it could make it an even bigger thing because he likes the weird and obscure characters. But
wait, James, are we getting the what you would call it, the classic X-Force?
That's what I want. For one,
so you want Cable's X-Force.
Yeah, that's the only X-Force I know.
Like
I would want Cable's X-Force. Yes, I would want Shatterstar. I want Domino. I want Youngblood.
Yeah. Who's that Wolverine looking girl?
Feral.
Okay,
Feral.
Yeah, Feral.
So
Feral.
Now that's interesting because the X-Force I want, and I thought that was the X-Force we was getting originally from Fox when they finally scrapped that project.
The one with Wolverine and Lee.
The Black Ops X-Force that come out.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I'm good either way, but I think there's already a premise
for having
Wolverine Deadpool add a couple characters, and having that X-Force.
You were looking for this.
Exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
You were looking for
have that X-Force team together and then have a regular X-Men where we don't even have to have Wolverine involved with the X-Men.
Yeah.
On a day-to-day basis.
The team that's on this cover is basically Wolverine, Knight's Bane, X-23, and Thunderhawk.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't mind that one either. This is one that would probably be more defined in this era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if you wanted to basically, like get into X-Force early to where they are neutralizing threats, this is the one you want. Now, the one that Jorge threw up earlier is the OG standard. That
It's
is
the
the
OG,
original
yeah.
exit. And it's pretty much what you saw in what was it? What was that? Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Deadpool
yeah.
2,
That's where we had the
they
funniest scene in
basically
the
killed
history of cinema.
everybody. So yeah,
The
where
funniest
they
scene
killed
ever.
they killed that entire crew. So like
They
except
killed the
for
whole crew.
except for Cable and Domino, but they got everybody else.
James, what about X-Men Gold?
Well, this is the thing. If they decide to do X-Men Red, X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold, which is probably what we're going to see in X-Men 97 season 2 anyway, which is where the teams are basically sectioned off in 3 different parts of the multiverse trying to figure out shit on their own. It's almost a la one mission, 3 teams, figure the shit out. Which is
why do they put them in 3 teams? Is it each team like one is like the big one first or what? Like the Marines?
Yes. So what happened? So in the X-Men X-Men comic in the early 90s, so you had Cyclops, you had that team that you see pretty much you see on the animated series, right? Give or take, like Psylocke or somebody, right? So they had split the teams up, right? Like I think Storm had a team and Cyclops had a team, right? So they split the teams up so they could do like even out the missions per se, right? So you had a blue team, you had a gold team. It was there's a ton of X-Men characters. So I think besides the story, I think for the writers, they thought to give each character more story time. They split the teams up because the team is so big, you can't give all the love to some of these characters, right? So it's instead of them being lost in the sauce, they split the teams up, you split the missions up, and now everybody can shine a little bit. So that's my perspective on it.
So the 2017 definition of the different teams was that the flagship classic members were focusing on the school, the teachings only. Blue, and that was gold. Blue was a team of time displaced original X-Men on a mission to basically get back. That was blue. Red brought back the original Jean Grey with a new roster focused on mutant kind survival, which is kind of like what OG X-Men do anyway.
Yeah.
Black, which got introduced back in 2019, was a group of disbanded mutant villains that had just so happened to collaborate with current X-Men, current mutants on missions, kind of like how X-Force does to neutralize, but yet infiltration was the goal. But that was basically that. There's so many out there, but the thing is, we were trying to get to the bottom of the projects that we would expect that the mutant era begins. It kind of course, X-Men over everything. Avengers aren't getting the shine that they used to. You're not going to see them as much. As a matter of fact, I feel like the only ones that you're going to see after probably Doomsday and Secret Wars are Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four, and you ain't got to do shit else. And then you just put the X-Men on go.
Yep.
You know,
that's gonna carry the Marvel universe for the next 10 years.
It's pretty simple.
That's the point.
It's pretty simple because if you look at it this way, right? When MCU started, obviously they had Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Hulk, right?
Yeah,
you can't really do Hulk movies. You can't really do Hulk movies because of Universal, right? Unless they give it a go, you can't really do Hulk movies when it's a Hulk movie, right? So then Thor movies are hit and miss, right? A lot of hit or miss, right? Captain America, we already just seen without Steve Rogers, month ain't coming to watch it, right? And then Iron Man, they're gonna obviously have a new Iron Man after Secret Wars, but it's just like Robert Downey Jr. is Robert Downey Jr. Nobody's really gonna come out to see that. So what's gonna stand? Spider-Man, you could throw anybody in a Spider-Man suit. People are gonna come out and spend money to see that, right? Now Fantastic Four is tricky because Fantastic Four is gonna need Doomsday and Secret Wars to build a following. So the movie itself that we just got was good, but not enough eyes got to see it, right? Not enough people came out to see it. So Doomsday and Secret Wars is important for the Fantastic Four franchise because that will get more people out to go see the sequel, right? And then you can have more Fantastic Four centric stories, right? So everything is dependent. I mean, Spider-Man's a given, but everything in Doctor Strange, like Doctor Strange, you could throw a Doctor Strange movie in there. I think you can still get
He's needed
numbers, right? Right. So everything's dependent on the X-Men and their stories, because A, that's what people want to see, but B, they have so many characters, right? You can have spin-off shows. Like we're just talking about it now. Like you have X-Men, X-Force, X-Factor, Excalibur. If you really want to go those routes, right? You can have different mutant teams, right? You can explore the villains. I mean, Magneto is a character in itself that is so complex, complicated. You can write
who has
so many
had his
stories
own
off
comics.
him. Exactly. He has his own, and then he has his children, which we already had a WandaVision show. Like that was incredible, right?
Yeah.
So the mutants are very marketable. The mutants are very relatable to people. People want to see it. So this next phase, the mutant saga, is what it is. It's exactly what it says it is. Like we're going to get projects, and they're going to be. And Kevin Feige wanted the X-Men for so long, and now that he has finally got them, right? You see how long it took us to get to this point, because he wants to make sure that this shit is done right. That's why they put a lot of love into X-Men 97 to prepare us for these live action events, right? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of mutant projects, and the mutants are going to have to carry the next saga. They have to, because there's not enough characters.
Which I feel as though should be a very easy thing for the MCU to do. Obviously, if you look at the aesthetic of a lot of X-Men movies that they've done in the past, they should know what not to do.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of history of what not to do.
Yeah, because look, facts. We got some really great X-Men movies out of Fox, right? We had X-Men 2, X-Men 2, Days of
First
Class,
Days of Future
you know what
Past.
I'm saying? Then if you want to add Logan, the Deadpool movies, like we got some really, really, really good X-Men mutant centric films. So there's a history there. Like people feel connected, right? To have the MCU do these films now. We already seen Deadpool and Wolverine. That was a hit. They already seen, hey, we put mutants on the forefront. We done made $1 billion. It's the last time we made $1 billion.
Yeah.
We had No Way Home, and then we have Deadpool, Wolverine.
Spider-Man
had so many movies in between those movies, and then after have not yet made $1 billion. So Marvel knows what's going to work. They know at this point.
Okay.
They know.
I will happily recall the way that this should be formed is to have at least two centric X-Men movies first. Get the ball rolling, not with just one, but with two. Even if you gotta throw a Deadpool and Wolverine in between, because they're still characters that everybody knows, that's cool. But you got to get everybody to know the squad. So this is kind of like what I would then forecast as the Wu-Tang project in development, where we got 2 Wu-Tang albums in the beginning. Then everybody just started to get their solo projects on, where you understood who the highlights of a lot of people. Oh, well, look who it is.
Who's here?
Straight.
Okay, they stopped.
Hey, look, I didn't show up last week, so
but I'm here now. That's right.
It's
ready
all good,
to fuck
man.
some shit up.
Why you show up to the show looking like a thug?
I'm taking into this whole consideration all black thing. I think I gotta embrace the all black. Jay-Z did it for his all black album.
Did you?
Black Panther.
Did you embrace all black last week?
Well, yeah, it was good, but I just figured I keep it running. I keep this
do it again.
running. Yeah, run that.
You look like you stealing cars. Are you boosting cars? You boosting cars?
No.
Must be
Nike Tasty.
It's New Jersey Drive too.
Hell yeah. Gone in 60 seconds.
It's more gone in 60 minutes, I guess.
This nigga's out on the streets looking for Eleanor.
Anyway, we're back to the mix. Continue.
Yes.
All right.
So I was bringing up the Wu-Tang business plan for the X-Men. Two straight movies. But this is the thing. This is a double question here. because
Okay.
obviously I say to get the ball rolling to introduce a lot of characters, you got to do at least 2 in order to get them going. But the thing is, there's also another question in that as to who that centric roster is going to be. Because the thing is, we're not sure of how many of the characters that are going to be showing up in Doomsday and in Secret Wars, X-Men wise, are going to be here after this. Hugh Jackman might be the only one because he can live through everything and all this other stuff. He got that healing power.
Yeah, but they got timelines and
to be honest, I'm looking at fucking Hugh Jackman as a Nexus character. Dude just keeps on living. He's officially died, pulled out of the rubble as a Nexus character, ends up in Deadpool and Wolverine, and we just continue the cycle going and on and on and on. But the thing is, I would say a core 5 or 6 members of the X-Men. Don't go too high. Don't try to give me 10 of them motherfuckers. Give me a core 5 or 6. Okay.
But also, do you think it's because the X-Men has like storylines for like mature adults?
They do. Absolutely. And the thing is, that's going to take adjusting to. Obviously, everybody, all of us that are of a certain age have read those comics and are probably going to be the ones doing content creation, talking about those particular comics being the stories that you should go for in the beginning to get the ball rolling. I always said in the beginning, even with the OG X-Men ones, and obviously they tried to do this a little bit, but they didn't really like focus on it as they should have. And that was basically bringing up the point to where the mutants are based as this discriminated upon, prejudicial, predatory based organization who has to live in the shadows in Westchester, New York, in some mansion that everybody knows they hiding at. Xavier is trying to be an ambassador for mutants. The shit don't work because Magneto keeps telling them, yo, these fucking humans are going to get you. That's the thing. Every time that the X-Men or mutants in general get to a certain point, they fail. And that's the story of the X-Men. It's so crazy.
And they F each other.
If you read like House of X powers F each other. Yes, they do.
Steady rocking all night long. We can rock. Steady. Rocking to the break of rocking to the break of dawn.
He's so crazy, man. Why would why would you even go that route? So here's one thing. I'll give you one perfect example, right? Is the Genosha massacre that we saw in X-Men 97. Great episode, right? So
oh my god. So the best.
There's been Asteroid M, there's been Genosha, there's been Utopia, there's been Krakoa. These are all basically mutant hotbeds where they felt like they had their own thing, Araco, whatever you want to call it. So let's just say Genosha. Before the Genosha massacre, the global mutant population was estimated at 17 to 30 million mutants.
Wow.
16 million of them were living on Genosha itself. But this decimated by a few hundred post-attack. After the attack, there was only a few hundred left.
Are you serious?
Damn, holy shit.
They annihilated the mutants.
Yes.
Humans, Boulevard Trask, all them fucking Sentinels, decimated. Genocide, right? So, then you basically bring up the fact to where, what was it? M-Day, House of M. Where basically Wanda and her too cool for fucking being a mutant ass decided to say some words and then brought us down to the hundreds again. So this is the thing. There's an obvious reason that the mutants are freaks because they have to get fucking because their population ain't shit because they keep getting killed off time after time after time again.
Even Wanda got them down to like 120 mutants. 120 everybody else,
bro. That's why
all their powers.
They call her the Great Pretender because the only person that loves her on this earth more than anything is Magneto, and even him holding her or trying to basically put her in a protective bubble. It's like, yo, you need to chill. You got to stop, because everybody was trying to basically build up that smoke. I know we know Wanda for what she is on the Avenger side of things, but there's people in the mutant world that will stand up, go toe to toe with her. We talked about the Jean Grey issue. You know what I'm saying? There's people that will go toe to toe with her. He said, I can't. Look, Everett said, I can't wait for Jean to murk her ass.
Damn, that's personal.
I'm right there with you.
So even all right, current day, for anybody that basically read the Krakoa issues, the population of mutants grew around to like only 250,000. It was only 250,000 before facing another massive reduction by Orkies in these issues, these current issues of House of X and Powers of X. So the mutants basically was like, yo, we got an island. Only mutants can get in through gates. And we're going to live in like our own little personal utopia until humans realized that they were resurrecting themselves. They could not only die, but they could die over and over and over again. And 5 specific mutants who have omega level powers can bring them back to life. But there was a reason for that. It's because every time they get to a certain number, humans just look at them and be like, yo, we got to kill these motherfuckers. We got to get these niggas out of here. Every single time. So why was Genosha such a big thing? It's because of how many mutants died. Millions. Like that whole shit, as much as we watched it and we saw Gambit die, of course, by the Tri-Sentinel and everything, and Gambit blowing it up and everything like that, what them Sentinels had happened to have done beforehand, why Magneto was crying while he was whipping motherfuckers with monorails and shit, is because they were getting fucking annihilated in there. That's why Cable was like, Mama, you gotta get the fuck out of here. All up. Like these are the things that people don't seem to underestimate when it comes to mutants. It's a big deal to have the mutants done right, because it seems like every time their joy is a problem for mutants. I mean, their joy is a problem for humans. Like
they're giggling. Yeah. Fuck that.
Look, bro, they see Cyclops and them like smiling, having a beer and shit. That shit is a problem to humans.
Yeah,
it's like, I don't like these motherfuckers smiling. And there's always somebody. Well, first off, there's always somebody there to basically pull at the strings and say, hey, I want to study mutants. Hey, I want to be a mutant. I want to take their powers and insert them in for myself. The fact that they were born with powers is a problem.
Yeah.
So I feel like that should be emphasized numero uno from the beginning of Jump. So like I said, 5 to 6 core X-Men in the beginning of the series. Focus on 1 or 2 of them if you want to do solo projects. Don't do all of them. Beast does not deserve a fucking solo movie. You know what
Hell no. He
No.
better not.
Absolutely not. Cyclops, if you do him correctly, he absolutely deserves one. As the leader of this crew, and how how much pain that man goes through. And if you ever want to do Avengers versus X-Men, you focused on him, because he was the focal point in that storyline. You have to. Like Wolverine can be there. The Summers family. That family. Even their hoe ass daddy Corsair who lives in space.
Yeah. He hanging out him and the Star Jammers.
Bro, that dude is a full-blown hoe.
Like they going on tour.
Yeah, like how'd you you and my mom meet? Yeah, I was down here. I was fucking around, and we was going up in this hot air balloon one day. And, we was doing our thing, and she just unsuspectedly fell out. And that was the last time I seen your mama, Scott. I've been living in space from now on, man.
Word.
As a matter of fact, your brother, do you remember that you had a brother? Oh, wait, you don't even remember that you have brothers. Your one brother, you've been trying to beat the fuck up this whole time. You don't know Havoc?
Yeah.
You almost waxed his ass at one time. Matter of fact, he almost blew you the fuck up. Your little brother, he got kidnapped by the Shi'ar Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he's their king now. Yo, the Summers family is crazy.
Yo, they definitely, at least in X-Men 97, they got to tap into that.
They have
They
to,
gotta
man,
tap in
bro.
more into that.
Because I felt like they got the Shi'ar Empire correct because they couldn't stand Xavier being there. I love that shit. About to you get your bird bitch away from us.
Meanwhile, the sister talking about ghetto Milky Way.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to say.
Ghetto Milky Way will always live.
The fact that she knew what galaxy she was in, and the fact that she knew what ghetto meant.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Hilarious.
It's incredible. Great writing.
Oh my God.
This is
like he would drive this Milky Way ghetto. So
incredible.
This is the thing. In the past few years, obviously they wanted to introduce mutants in a certain way. So obviously we do know Deadpool, we do know Wolverine, and then they decide, like I see Everett put in here, he said we all know Disney is going to make Kamala Khan the focus. Kamala Khan has no interest.
They probably won't.
Being I don't think so. I think they might just shelve that one.
There's no focus in her being a mutant.
Because there's no focus, because their movie didn't do good.
Right. So she was in her show. Her show was critically acclaimed.
Her show was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
But it was good enough. That's what it was.
But the Marvel, it's funny because the Marvels put the focus on Kamala Khan being the mutant, but who ended up being with the mutants at the end of the movie?
Come on now.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Yo, she was over there with her mama and Beast on that ship. So Monica Rambeau, look, if anybody deserved to be one, it was going to be her. You know what I'm saying, in that movie. But also, and I hate to bring this up because it's about to happen next week, but Wonder Man's going to drop, right? And
that's right. Shit, I forgot.
It's dropping. It's 27th. It's dropping next week. Yeah. The big thing about that is that he's this guy that just wants to be a regular guy. He wants to be an actor, but he is trying to hide the fact that he has powers.
Yeah.
Right. So they're talking about the fact of creating Simon Williams as a fucking mutant.
I'm not feeling that.
I'm not feeling that either.
There's a million and one mutants you could use. Why create a mutant where that's not his origin?
Exactly.
We already did that. So the Kamala Khan one was already that already happened.
That messed me up.
That's enough.
But, I totally forgot the biggest one.
Supposed to be an Inhuman.
I totally forgot the biggest one, and the first one, Namor.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that he's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He is. He already told y'all he's a mutant. So at least he's comic accurate.
I wouldn't probably run it past to say like Wonder Man probably wouldn't be actually that bad, because again, it seems as if it might be running for like a nomination with all of these, Academy acclaimed artists and stuff like that. It gives me like I'm trying to run to get a Golden Globe vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it might be all right. You know what I'm saying? It might actually be all right. I know nothing about it, so I can go into this completely unbiased.
I don't like Wonder Man enough to care about his origins. I just know I just read him in some Avengers comics when I was young. That's it. Like I don't care about Wonder. I never did.
And they were probably West Coast Avengers. Which I know that there's a certain sector of people that think that that's like a cool. It was a cool comic. You had White Vision, you had Scarlet Witch, you had Vision, and you had Wonder Man. But the thing is, that is not going to circulate over here. These young kids, they do not know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
So I wish, but no, they're not interested in it. I would love to be that guy to basically bring up the disparity between like the side characters that don't get enough shine and the main characters that do get a lot of shine, to where I would want these side characters to get shine, but it's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? These kids don't read.
No, but The amount of illiterate people that's out there in the world as well too. I want that to be said out loud.
These kids don't read.
Man, listen. We're talking projects, right? So
yeah,
what projects, if we had control of this shit, if you had control, what projects would you like me personally, I want to see this saga built up like the original saga in the MCU, like the Infinity Saga, right? Mm-hmm. Except I want to utilize the special presentations, the one-shots, right?
Yes,
I want to utilize like characters. Now, if I'm Marvel, all you got to do, give me a half hour, 45 minutes, right? Of a rogue story, Nightcrawler story. You know what I'm saying? Give me their origins. Let's put this team together, right? Mm-hmm. Let's put the X-Men together, right? And then through all those, we get an X-Men film.
Yeah.
Hello. We get an
X-Men film. Are you saying to start with their solo origins first and then do the team?
And 45-minute one-shots.
Well, right? He's talking about like those little
one shots.
Like,
okay.
You know,
because we don't need solo movies for X-Men characters. You know why? Because most of the X-Men characters, their rogue gallery is not going to work, right? That means we got to come up. Most of them on their solo adventures, most of them have lame ass villains. Can't have lame ass villains. It's not going to work. So if you give them a 45 minutes, no longer than an hour, right? We can watch it on Disney Plus. We can get familiar, right? People can get familiar with this X-Men team as they're getting built up. And at the end of each episode, you have Professor X, depending on the time, right? He could be walking to you or he could be rolling up, right? And then he hands his card for the School of the Gifted. You know what I'm saying? At the end of each episode. You feel me? That's what we need.
You ain't had to tell me he was rolling up.
It just depends on the time, man. You know, if it's in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? He might be walking depending on how they do the timelines, right? But if it's in the 2000s, right? 2020s, he's definitely on it. So with a sandwich, Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, I like where that thought process is, and I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in one of that.
Okay,
again,
go ahead.
Is not meant to derail it, but I want you to think of this. All right, you got those one shots, but I think what would do good in the box office, and hear me out with this, give me a Storm movie. Give me a movie on Storm. Because kind of
Storm's different now.
But give me
I'm with you. The Storm's different.
Right? Now you introduce that with the Wakandas and all that types of stuff. Again, you're going to have the culture outside, okay? I'm talking about we here with it. Money will flow. And again, with the right director, Ryan Coogler, we can do this. Could be
Ryan Coogler.
This could be a major thing. I'm just saying. Do that.
Make that joint come out in February. Black History Month, like they always do.
Oh, come on now. My biggest thing, I would say, for an X-Men project, and I mean an X-Men team project, to actually like make a lot of sense, is to have a formidable enemy that's going to sustain throughout it. Obviously, you have, your big bads. You have Sinister, you have Apocalypse, but I say, in order to make this a dialogue-driven type of movie based on the hurt that tends to happen to the mutants on a large scale.
No, please keep her away.
The Wicked Witch. Oh no,
you know exactly. Keep her away.
Cynthia Erivo. No,
oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
The villain.
So against you.
I would say that the villain has to be a human. That you have to make William Stryker the most evil most evil fucking evangelistic.
Yeah, like Stryker more comic book accurate. Like a comic book accurate.
Like a demeaning asshole. Like somebody that is standing in front of his flock, talking down to mutants, caging them, putting them in detention centers, basically seizing them in the streets. Something that you're seeing right now.
Or you could also use Sabretooth's brother. What's his name? Grayson Creed. What's his name?
Yeah, you could definitely do Grayson Creed. Yes,
Grayson
you can.
Creed, yeah, do him too.
But
and
William,
the Friends of Humanity.
bro, you could have the Friends of Humanity. You could do Executioner song. God Loves Man Kills is the blueprint to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to put him as an evangelical preacher who stands in front of the flock that sees abominations walking the street every day and decides to do something about it. As a matter of fact, he calls to arms people that are like militias that are taking out mutants left and right on a real level, and to the point where he does such a good job that he starts to get funding from the government. And the government is like, you know what? I really like what you're doing. Let me introduce you to this scientist. Here's Bolivar Trask. This is where the Sentinel compound starts to come in, where Sentinels start to basically become the big thing that starts to round mutants up. These detention centers that harvest all these mutants in. This is going to be the heartstrings for the entire project. When you start to see mutants getting snatched up in the street, or better yet, when somebody like Magneto comes around, who is, polar opposite from Xavier, doesn't necessarily live in the same mansion or anything like that, but somebody like him that's on a ground level, like, I'm trying to get my people free, and decides to establish a place where all mutants can basically be. And then if you have a Genosha incident in one of these fucking movies, which is like X-Men 2, to where, you know, you see that there's tons of mutants everywhere and that the humans just can't stand for the shit.
And do a Private Ryan cinematic thing.
Bro.
Just going bam, bam, bam.
Bro, exactly. Schindler's List type shit.
Dope.
Where you would see like some shit to where it's like a real life thing happening, where you watch Schindler's List for the first time. You probably saw it in high school or something like that, where you actually saw shit that was happening on a ground level to a disenfranchised bunch of people. And then, or better yet, or Oppenheimer, we dropped a bomb on them. That's what we did. We took them all out, and we didn't care. And what you see at the end of the movie is everybody human on the US side cheering and shit. Yay! We did it.
Yeah.
And that's where you get an evil Cyclops. That's where you get like fucking even eviler Magneto that wants to just take motherfuckers out. And a totally reckless Wolverine. Like reckless from don't listen to nobody.
Wait, ain't that when you went feral?
No, that's when he got stripped. You got stripped of his animate. That was after Magneto, where he went feral.
Yeah, he put. I mean, he's supposed to. He better go feral in X-Men 97.
Oh, which he should. I mean, he don't have his animanium unless he's going to get fused again somewhere. Yeah. But the thing is, he's not even in that timeline anymore. I don't even know how he's going to do that. Yes, throw in the Morlocks too, because the Morlocks are basically mutants that look like mutants.
Yeah.
And if you really want to make Beast somebody that people will adapt to, make him be as uncomfortable as he is in the comics in his own skin,
right?
To where he's like,
give him where he can turn human anytime he likes.
I hate the fact that I'm blue. I hate the fact that I'm furry. And as a matter of fact, he starts listening to humans and starts doing what they tell him to do. You gotta do shit like that. You gotta pull at the heartstrings with the mutants.
So I got a question. So how do y'all would you want Marvel to, now this is after Secret Wars now, but would you want Marvel to continue the X-Men and bring back Fassbender and McAvoy?
I wouldn't mind Fassbender. I don't know about McAvoy. Although I know that they're dynamic.
Awesome.
I know that their dynamic is cool.
Yeah.
But I really loved Fassbender as Magneto.
Yes, but y'all gonna stop put some respect on his name. Fassbender was a magnificent,
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait, Everett, do you disagree? Do you not like Fassbender? And
we need as Magneto. Like, come on.
As Magneto, he was a good.
Come on.
Look,
great Magneto.
Even what's his face was a good Magneto. Ian McKellen. I mean, he was
of course.
He was even better game ball.
But Fassbender and the physicality that he puts into his character performance is incredible.
Everett said he does, but they should start fresh. I agree as well. I do.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind it. Like,
it would be hard to top Fassbender though.
It's super hard.
It's gonna be hard.
There was points in times where Fassbender's Magneto outshined every character in all the movies.
Absolutely.
He was the best character in First Class. He was the best character in Days of Future Past. So
he's the best character in all of them.
All of them.
In every film that he's the best character.
The best character. So the thing is, like, it has to make sense. But if you're going to bring a brand new Magneto in, could you imagine if they actually, like, you know what I'm saying, got somebody of Jewish German descent and actually, like, had that Magneto? Like, they've had 2 British actors. You know, like, imagine if they actually got somebody like that. Or basically, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they got to outperform Fassbender, though. Because
Fassbender's performance. Look, you got to get like one of them Broadway cats.
Because he could play Magneto right now and still have that same physicality.
He can.
But first of all, if all you got to do is watch that scene in First Class when he's down in South America,
Argentina,
and
he meets the 2 Nazis at the bar.
Yeah, and that performance alone is probably the greatest.
Or
the greatest.
Or
here we go.
Or again, to me, one of my favorite X-Men films, in the Dark Phoenix, that train scene.
I just watched the train scene before we got on the air.
He was in the train scene. He was.
I just watched the train scene. That's my second one. Because he's
that's your second favorite. Because my second favorite is where he disabled everybody's communication. And he took that fucking quarter that was given to him as a kid.
Oh my god!
Slowly moved that shit through Kevin Bacon's head in First Class. And all you heard was Xavier screaming at the top.
Don't, Eric!
Yo, he didn't even do that shit fast. He did it really fucking slow.
I want you to suffer, and that's why Magneto, or again, Fassbender makes Magneto so fucking cool.
Again, I'm just saying, I would bring Fassbender back. I would. I'm kind of disappointed right now he's not in either one of these films yet.
Yeah,
I'm kind of disappointed about that because
they haven't done any casting. Because
we're way too good.
To be honest, we were supposed to get possibly now the Secret Wars is going to be 2027. We're not going to get an X-Men movie until like 2029, 2030.
That's a long time from now, man.
We're so far from
pushing 50.
He said, could you imagine if they got Daniel Day-Lewis to play Magneto? That's probably the only person that could possibly, but that is him doing a superhero movie. You would have to drop bags of dough on his doorstep.
Yeah, and then he has to be available for more movies. I don't think
he's signing on for a lot lot of
he's a one-off guy.
That's it. He's never done a sequel.
And you can't
never
base
done a
Magneto character on one shot.
He's never done a sequel ever in his life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a one flick cat. He's taking on the next challenge.
I mean, shit. We could do this next week where we could start casting all these motherfuckers.
Ooh, that would actually be legit.
Listen. Yeah, that is next week's episode.
Yeah, it's good.
We start casting. We'll do different characters and cast the characters or how we.
So can I ask y'all something? What do y'all think of these 4 teaser trailers?
The X-Men one is super dope.
Okay, dope. Okay,
super dope. The Captain America one is like,
right. Even though you saw like what's in the Doom coming up to the doorstep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right. The Thor one's super dope. Lot of you can feel Thor's emotion through the teaser, right? And then you got the
Fantastic Four Wakanda.
You got the last one, like it's cool, but
so the reason that I bring that up is that I was looking into a particular comic book, and I saw that the Wakandans, of course, were meeting up with the Fantastic Four, and it's obviously a warning, right?
Yeah.
So Fantastic Four saw something, and they reached out to the smartest person on the planet, which basically guides them to Shuri at that time.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at this one particular scene, and a lot of people were saying that there's a lot of stuff digitally taken away from that whole teaser. And the Russos even said it themselves. They said that this whole thing is a story. You probably can't see it, but it's there. So they're saying that things are like digitally taken away from that scene. And because it was in the desert, it reminded me of this one particular comic, and it was an Illuminati comic book. Of course, at that time, Professor X, Doctor Strange, Namor, T'Challa were all members of the Illuminati at that time, and Reed was also there. So the Illuminati created a machine that can destroy a whole planet to keep it from colliding with theirs. As the incursions are starting to happen, planets were basically colliding with one another, basically massacring everybody else. So before they were going to detonate, each member stops and says that they can't do it, right? And pretty much outside of that, T'Challa couldn't do it, Reed couldn't do it. They couldn't just, they were literally going to sacrifice themselves in order to blow up the planet. So the thing is, if you're going to, as we talked about, I think a long time ago, a couple podcasts ago, we talked about the fact of them disabling and totally annihilating the 616, just jumping into where this whole X-Men universe should start, right? Shuri's been through a lot, right? She lost her mom, she lost her brother. She goes out there to meet the Fantastic Four, who are probably providing a warning to her. But they need somebody to commit a sacrifice, right? Maybe because an incursion is about to happen on their world, to where almost in the same as Crisis of Infinite Earths, like Planet X was about to collide with theirs, and then something had to happen in order to stop it. So what happened was, in that particular sequence, everybody in the Illuminati said that they could not do it. They couldn't, except for one person, Namor. Namor said it smells like bitch in here. Basically, Namor basically said, "Yo, it smells like bitch in here," and he put the fucking detonating vest on his chest, and just pulled the trigger, and told everybody to blast off. And he was like, "Look, I'm the mutant here. I know what it feels like to basically suffer, and I don't need it." He was like, "Who are we to be above anybody to knock all this stuff out?" And he basically detonated the chest himself. My thing is, do you replace Namor with Shuri? There's a king of Wakanda for a reason, and it's now M'Baku. If you actually watch Wakanda Forever, people didn't realize that in the movie he was challenging to be king, and he won because Shuri didn't want the title anymore. She only wanted the title of Black Panther. But the thing is, she's been grieving since Wakanda Forever, loss of her mom, loss of her brother, that we have to push forward, and we can only push forward with T'Challa. And there is a T'Challa that's going to be popping up in Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Yeah.
It might be the way, Everett, you said it. It might be the way to write her out.
Yeah. And plus, I keep bringing it up. It said that she doesn't even want to act anymore. She's like, so I feel like she's doing this because she's contractually obligated, but outside of that, she doesn't want to be in the industry like that anymore. So it just
everybody on that cast knows that T'Challa has to come back. They know.
Yeah.
Obviously, they didn't do the recasting right away. Cool. I get it. I mean, I get that you wanted to honor Chadwick. I feel as though you did that. They did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now there will be another. That's me. That's ESPN. Hold on. What's happening? Miami blocked the punt TD and cut the deficit from 17 to 14. Miami is trying to.
I've never seen you get excited for sports like this.
I like the U. I like the
This is shocking to me.
Yeah. So the big thing is, I feel as though, yes, enter Franklin Saint, because Damson Idris is going to be coming into this entire universe. He has.
You know, he's been denying it though.
I know he's been denying it,
He's
but
been
they all
denying
deny
the
it.
hell out of
They
it.
all do.
And he denies with a smile on his face. We all
Exactly.
know what's up.
They all deny it, but we all should know up and down that he is the one. And the thing is, in order for him to be in the picture, she has to not be in the picture. There is somebody holding the mantle of the Black Panther right now that more than likely, if you remember Marvel Zombies, you remember that T'Challa sacrificed himself? That was foreshadowing. That was foreshadowing in Marvel Zombies.
I like it.
That Black Panther was going to sacrifice itself, her, him, regardless, for the sake of everyone, so that the mantle could continue to grow, because in the multiverse, there is more than one T'Challa out there. And he's going to show up. So I'm telling you.
So to piggyback off you're saying, for all the reasons, you might be onto something. But let me add this. Reed Richards has showed up to the 616 universe, right? In Doomsday, right?
Yes.
Which makes he's the smartest person
in the multiverse,
in the universe that he is, right?
He's the smartest man in the multiverse.
Yeah. So Shuri, her being very super intelligent herself, maybe you can't have both these intelligent beings at once. She has to sacrifice herself.
It's too much. It's too much.
I'm just saying.
No, you're absolutely right. It's too much. So Shuri not being there, obviously she went from this hyper intelligent side character into the main character of all these action roles and everything like that. Yeah. You're now going to have Reed for some time now.
Yeah.
And Reed is a focal point in a lot of comics. There's not a lot of Shuri comics. We know that. T'Challa is a big point in a lot of comics. A lot. So you got to keep him around. It's just a matter of fact. It's a big deal. So when I feel like I watch those Doomsday trailers, like I get, okay, more than likely Doomsday's arriving at Steve's house because he's going to tell Steve, because of what you did by being here right now, fucking Peggy and having kids, I lost my kid. I lost my kid and I lost my
Now I'm gonna fuck Peggy and take your kid.
Exactly. Because you did this, I lost my family. So I'm gonna fuck you.
Hey, yo, what? All right, bro. Hold on a second. What?
What? And here's the other thing. Obviously, look.
Brother, watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Obviously, when Thor was over there praying to the trees, he had no idea that his brother already became one.
Word.
So he's gonna be over there praying to some trees, and little does he know that the connection between Roots and no. See, I wasn't even gonna go there.
All right.
So he's going to come to find out that his brother, of course, is the World Tree. That's going to be a big thing. The X-Men, more than likely, are going through some sort of demonstrative mutant, not a genocidal event, but a decimation event. That more than likely a major player or major teammate of the X-Men probably died. That's why you see Cyclops doing all that type of shit. Maybe they took out Charles and Magneto in one hit. We don't know. Okay, God damn it. But I'm telling you, that Fantastic Four and that Black Panther one, the Wakandans, that one is crucial because there's a lot of shit missing there. They're in the middle of the desert. And it's just pieces being put in for a sacrifice. It literally talks with her. She's narrating the scene as she walks up, talking about how much grief she's gone through from her mother passing and from her brother passing. And she can't do this shit no more.
Yeah.
But if she feels as though she gets her last rites by committing a sacrifice and saving tons of people, she would be doing the mantle its service. which then leads us to a new T'Challa. And Baku get on the fucking plane with the Fantastic Four. You ride out with them. I'm staying here. Get everybody in Wakanda out of here. It's going to be the intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. We're going to be in space now. Wakanda's not going to be on the surface planet of Earth. Vibranium got us very far. We're very advanced as a people.
Yeah.
Go live in space. He said, Everett said, what's with the many men machine guns? oh, many men. Misdeath upon me.
Oh man. You guys ready for your last man standings?
Oh yeah, we back.
Yeah, we back with it. Who wants to go first?
Go ahead, Fax. You can go ahead.
I'll take it.
All right. Well, we're gonna stay on topic. All right, you're gonna pick X-Men characters against each other. All right.
Oh, this
should be a good one. All right. We got good old Gambit or the Archangel.
Oh, bro. You know how tough this shit is? Because
I know how tough that shit is.
How big of an Archangel fan I was as a kid.
Yeah.
But then I came to realize. But this is the thing. This is the other thing I came to realize as an adult. That Archangel literally only has one move. And he shoots the blades out his wings. And when them blades are gone, he ain't got no more.
He ain't shit.
He ain't got no arsenal.
He ain't shit.
I'm going with Gambit.
No superpower, no nothing. Yeah. All right. You got Gambit or Cable?
I love Cable. Yeah. Is what it is.
Cable?
Mama! Oh, mama!
Cable or Kitty Pryde?
Oh, man, fuck Kitty. Cable. She called
Cable.
man to his face.
Go ahead. Yeah, he did. She did. She really did. Cable or Bishop?
Oh man, this my dude. Come on, bro. Let's get with it. Got my first appearance of Bishop right here.
Yeah, man. That black man's mullet.
Everett, Kitty
black
is not the
mullet.
best. Kitty is not the best. You need to stop.
So we got what's his name?
Yeah, Bishop.
Yeah. So we got Bishop or Havoc.
Oh, one of them Summers brothers. I still like Bishop because I like his origin story too.
Yeah. Bishop or Iceman?
Bobby Drake. Yeah, I'm going with Bobby
Drake.
I don't even give a shit that Bobby's gay. Bobby.
Yeah. They kind of forced that, I think. They forced that. Because he was knocking them all down.
Bobby is legit. And if you just saw him in the Krakoa era, Bobby was legit.
He was knocking them down one by one. All right. Iceman or Colossus?
Still Iceman. Still Bobby.
Iceman or Beast?
Still Bobby. Bobby was one of the amazing friends of Spider-Man. Come on, bro.
I know. That's when I got on the Iceman. Finally, Iceman or Magic?
Still Bobby. Still Bobby.
Bobby Drake is your last man standing.
Yes.
Ralphie.
Yeah. No, look, I'll go with Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby's dope. Ralphie, it's Martin Luther King Day, so we're gonna put historical black figures up for you. So the NBA had announced their all-star starters today. So we're going to have an all-star black historical all-star game of some of the greatest names in black history.
I do not know how
on American soil. Are you ready?
Shit, here we go.
Are you ready? All right, here we go.
How are we doing this?
Ralphie, we got Medgar Evers or Harriet Tubman.
Jesus Christ. This is bad already. This is already bad. I'm not here, yo.
I'm gonna go ahead with it. I'm gonna go Harriet. She's been running.
Tubman, or George Washington Carver?
Oh my God.
Still going Harriet. Still going Harriet.
Harriet Tubman or President Barack Obama?
Barack, he made me believe in.
Now here's the ultimate matchup. President Barack Obama or Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh my God.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King.
I'm going Dr. Martin Luther King.
You better.
All right. It's his day now.
I'm going Dr.
He got to win at least one. All right. MLK or Frederick Douglass?
Jesus Christ, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, brother MLK. Brother.
Wait,
MLK.
did they have prep time? What's going on? Like
Prep time.
what stage / background? Where are they fighting at?
Got prep time.
Yo, we getting canceled, yo. All right, here's another big time matchup.
This is hard.
MLK or Malcolm X?
Oh no. This depends on your ideology, Ralph.
Brother Malcolm. I'm going Brother Malcolm.
Yeah, Brother Malcolm. This motherfucker chose Magneto. As you should. Malcolm X or Thurgood Marshall?
Brother Malcolm.
Malcolm X or Marcus Garvey? That motherfucker was exploring.
I'm gonna still go.
Sell
Brother
the
Malcolm.
7th seed.
I'm still going Brother Malcolm.
All right. And finally, Malcolm X by any means necessary, or by breaking the color barrier in baseball, in American sports. Jackie Robinson. Played by T'Challa.
You cannot play that during this segment. Not this segment.
He was played by T'Challa. Who you picking?
I'm just keeping Brother Malcolm, and that's my final answer.
Brother Malcolm is the last man standing. Malcolm X
There it is.
constantly looking over his shoulder, looking through the window,
Look, bro.
the shotgun.
Listen,
That's your last man standing.
that was I don't know why you chose that topic.
Out of all
I mean, it's
days.
Martin Luther King Day. We got to honor Dr. King.
No, we do not.
Why did I have to be the one to catch?
You got to have the All Stars of Black History, Black American history, man.
You pitted them
Yeah,
against each other.
you. Yeah, Negro, you.
And then Jorge had to come up with the prep time. I was like, prep time to do what?
Yo, I lost it when he said prep time.
And then Everett
lost
said
it,
prep
bro.
time to write a speech.
Oh man, this was great.
Look, Everett said as a person with degrees in African American,
Everett approves of this
This
last
is
man
great.
standing as well.
This is crazy.
Hey, redemption,
yeah.
baby. Redemption.
That was, hey man,
redemption.
just a little, hey man, just a little love before Black History Month, you know?
Oh my
Just a little
god,
love before Black History.
we all going to hell.
Jorge, you got memes?
Speaking of hell, yes, we are.
Yeah,
going
we are.
down.
Perfect.
Good
All
God,
right, I got a slew of them. You know,
a slew.
here we go.
How much is a slew?
Slew.
All right. Well, Swamp Thing is trending. So
Swamp Thing is channeling. What?
Is
Rob
he?
Liefeld made a
Swamp
video.
Thing?
All right. We'll see.
Who wins in a fight, Bane or the Thing?
Bane, no, Thing,
Thing or Juggernaut?
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut or Swamp Thing?
Ooh, Swamp Thing gets the best of Juggernaut.
Swamp Thing or Solomon Grundy?
Swamp Thing, he's got the green. He uses the green, all the elements. He's winning these.
Swamp Thing or Abomination?
Swamp Thing, guys, he's got more going on than his fists.
Swamp Thing or Rhino?
Swamp Thing for the win.
Swamp Thing or Killer Croc?
Killer Croc is toast. Toast!
Swamp Thing or Absolute Bane?
Swamp Thing still summons enough of the green and all of the elements to slow down. If Batman beat Absolute Bane, so is Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing or Null?
No, I'm giving Null the victory. A little more cosmic applications. He's that next level that can take out Swamp Thing.
James, what's going on here?
Dead ass.
Nah, listen,
Swamp Thing is
a fucking problem.
Well, Swamp Thing can pull from the green wherever he's at. He can
Even
literally
wood?
he can show up to wherever you want him to be.
Yeah,
Bro. The green
Yeah.
is an earth like ancient type deal that he has. His power set is nuts. People fail to remember that shit. Rob,
Wow.
but the fact
he don't get enough respect.
But the fact that he said no at the end was 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Mark. 100% accurate.
Null is a god.
A superhero is one of the most powerful beings on Earth. Have you ever heard of Swamp Thing? He is often overlooked, but if you understand his powers, you'll realize that he's one of the most powerful beings on Earth. Despite his seemingly limited ability to control plants, Swamp Thing's powers extend far beyond that. Swamp Thing has the ability to control any wooden structure made from trees, to easily crush his enemies. If he concentrates, he can even control all the flora on Earth and direct it in any way he desires. Just imagine being punched by every plant and tree on the planet. But that's not all. Swamp Thing can also create spores that he can grow anywhere, including inside humans. He can kill someone in seconds by planting a microscopic fungus in a person. Swamp Thing isn't limited to just land plants, either. He's also bonded to coral, making him an incredibly durable fighter underwater. And if you thought that Swamp Thing could be defeated easily, think again. Since he embodies all plant life, he cannot die as long as there is a single blade of grass or leaf on the planet. So don't underestimate Swamp Thing, as his unique powers are why
He deserves he deserves more respect.
Look, as a motherfucker with allergies, I know for a fact I would die if that dude showed up.
100%.
Just need some clarity.
Look. Ever said, do y'all remember the Swamp Thing movie? The one from the 80s? I love that shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It was the right amount of cheesiness. It was cheesy as shit. But I loved it.
Very
nice. All right, guys, here we go.
At this point, I'm convinced that our guy Tom Cruise is just straight up doing side quests. Like, what do you mean that you just showed up on set for Star Wars Starfighter in your helicopter, got down in the mud, in the dirt, nice and dirty, and started filming a lightsaber battle? Why? Why did you do this? Because you wanted to. And you're Tom Cruise. I love it. I love it.
Movie of the year.
That might have been that might have been the best thing he ever did.
Yes.
Who's gonna tell Tom
Tell
Cruise
Tom Cruise not to touch the cameras? That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
That's your boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Big, that's a good question. What about Poison Ivy?
Swamp Thing was still trash. Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Toxic Crusader.
She definitely will put up a fight.
She would think that she could poison him with the chemicals from her flowers and be like, you just grew to the dark. He would say that Bane phrase to her real quick. I was born to it.
Moved by it.
All right.
Every day I get further and further away from Christ.
That's fucked up.
I didn't laugh.
Did you?
I didn't laugh.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't make so proud because she loves me so, and there's like no question.
But they'll never take our freedom!
Why, Jorge?
Just a level of confusion.
This is
getting too real.
Why we have AI for shit like that.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Oh, hell no. No.
Kick the shit out of
We're gonna have to square up after that.
All right, here we go.
Jesse, what do you have in your hand, man?
I'm throwing down the pink slip, just like you.
To what, the Jetta?
Yeah.
You can't bet your dad's car.
Visualize a win. Visualize a win, Jesse. I'm serious, man. Listen to me.
Uh-huh.
Who are you racing?
Hey, who it is?
This guy.
Win?
Who's in?
What are you racing? He's gonna race the Jetta against this car.
Jetta?
Yeah.
Visualize.
Volkswagen Jetta?
See, I'm
Volkswagen Jetta against this?
Hold up.
There's a wolf pack
Whoa,
coming.
whoa, hey.
Julio.
Is he a cop?
He's a cop.
Is he a cop?
Can I call you back? What?
Are you a cop?
He's a cop.
Ralphie?
You know, it's be confusing people. Just be confusing people.
Yeah, the actor.
Are these the people? Are these the people that you run into with these car rallies?
Not necessarily, but just be confusing these people. They really got to do that.
Well, you know what's funny about that? I didn't know any of those lines at all.
Because
that was actually Jesse. That was actually Jesse.
That was Jesse?
That was Jesse, yeah.
All right, here's my next question. Who was Jesse?
You can't race your dad's car for
Jesse was in the first one. He had the Jetta.
He's the one that died. I'm pretty sure he died.
He's the one that died. You got
the AD guy. The one that the smart kid, the MIT
smart
kid.
kid.
He died?
He never watched
it.
You guys, once again, he never watched it. So we
Danny
can't.
Tran
We can't
killed his
explain it.
ass.
Yeah.
Who killed him?
Danny Tran
Danny Tran
on the motorcycles.
Yeah,
they were doing wheelies down, and then they shot him while they were doing wheelies.
Well, tell your boy to fetch my car.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't knock on nobody. That was he lost the race.
I ain't knock on nobody. I ain't knock on nobody.
Nobody. Okay, no, all right. Well, it was a good effort. Good effort.
All right, here we go. Here's the next one.
Wait a minute, the Kardashians, sons of friends, this is how Mufasa died. Who's the lucky black guy? Wise mates, the things come to those who wait. The pronouns are KFC, the blood type is barbecue.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep my. I'm just gonna look.
Did they just say who's the lucky black guy?
Yes, they did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, they definitely did.
Absolutely, they did.
All right, here we go. Here's the next one, guys. Ready?
One says forgive me, Father, other says punish me, Daddy. Both get on their knees, both love missionary. Amen. Versus amen. God, I'm coming. Religious versus delicious. One kneels to pray, one kneels to pay. Holy fans and holy fans. One gets good deeds and the other gets good deed. One says Christ is Lord, the other one goes down the church. One begs for mercy, another screams for it. One is against abortion, one is addicted to it. One spreads religion, the other one spreads a leg. Both kneels around, but in different context. The holy and the whole.
Nope. I don't want no affiliation with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me, baby.
All right.
Far away from that. I ain't laughing.
The chat's going off right now. All right, here we go.
Did not laugh.
Ridiculous.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
That makes me mad to watch him punch that way. Like, it.
Look, man, you can't be sneaking up on nobody, babe. So, I don't care who you are.
All right, here's the next one.
Oh, keep the ball, bro. Keep the ball. Bro. I'll give you $20, bro. It was just a prank. The ball's on the string, bro. The ball's on the string. I'll give you $20.
Give it to me right now. Hurry up, bro.
Fuck, I don't got it.
Yo, his voice irritating.
He got. He
Yep.
got.
His voice was irritating.
All right, here's the next one.
He was just trying to get his fitness in, man. You know
You
what?
didn't need to stretch like that. Come on, you gotta own your shit.
That's
own
hard.
your shit. New year, new me. Get to it.
All right, next one.
Y'all can't park here.
We know that. Can y'all not do this?
Y'all can't park here.
We know.
Y'all cannot park here. Excuse me, you can park here.
Now look at this.
You can't park right there.
I don't think you can park there.
I know I can't park there.
Oh.
You can't park there.
Y'all back the fuck off. I just got hit by a train.
You can't park there, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you can't park there. You can't park there.
Are you the driver?
Damn. just damn.
Oh man! All right, here we go.
Crazy.
It's right there.
All right, we got some more diabolical work.
Lee Baldwin.
Autobots, roll out.
That's horrible.
All right.
Oh, see, that's messed up.
Oh my god! All right. Here's another one.
1, 2.
People freely do that. I want everybody to understand. People freely
Then get
choose
knocked
to get
out by a nigga that look like that.
CTE. All right.
What? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
It's horrible.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna whiskey, a bag of the benzene from Slinsky. I got some mixed please, I eat up my onions, so hungry. I'm on a leer, the vision, clear to clear. Cartier, she gave me my top all year, and I was giving some new gear. I'm gonna.
I'm only laughing because I know that experience.
That's real shit right there.
All right.
Let's go. Water slide that starts with a launch. Okay. So you get shot into the tube. Where the top? First of all, how high are they? You see how big them buildings are? Yo! So you're supposed to fly airborne, then land back on the whoa, yo, you missed. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Yo, hold up, play that again, yo. Play it one more time.
Let's go. Water slide that starts with a launch. Okay. So you get shot into the tube. Where the top? First of all, how high are they? You see how big them buildings are? Yo! So you're supposed to fly airborne, then land back on the whoa, yo, you missed. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Attention.
Oh man. All right.
Yo, they got me with that Metal Gear Solid shit, bro.
All right.
Snake.
Hey, Timmy. Yes, big brother?
crying. I didn't even hit you that hard, bro. I didn't even hit you that hard. Ah! Bro, I'll get you McDonald's.
Oh my god.
Doing wrestling moves on your siblings and your cousins. Yeah.
Sweet chin music. The sweet chin music.
It's crazy.
My mama told me, be careful what you do. Don't come around breaking young girls' hearts. But she take a shit right by me, cause the son of team of you. This happens pretty soon. She got her to my room. Hey, gee, not my love.
He synchronized his laugh with his
how many of these do you have in this game? Jesus.
A text about the new computer you wanted, and I'ma give it to you.
Yes.
Under one condition.
No, what is that?
You better let me feel them body parts. If you want that new PC, I give it to you no charge. But you gotta do something for me. Gotta do something for me. Woo!
All right. Let me see. I got this. Hold on.
Guys, my son died. I've been gone for the last 2 weeks grieving. I hope none of you ever go through the loss of a loved one like I have. Toby was a great kid, even with all his disadvantages. His tongue was too long.
Wow, bro! You really like his son died.
Oh, okay, that was it. Yep, that was good.
Yeah, I did that the other day at a little meeting, and I just stared at my coworker. Just like that. Just bust out laughing. Just, you see this shit? Well, thank you.
Yo, Ralphie's a trip. Thank you.
All right. Obviously, next week we're going to get into some fan casting with our X-Men picks.
Yeah.
But also in the same little breath, a week and a day until Wonder Man. So we have to do a preview for the brand new Wonder Man film. Series. Sorry. We don't, but we do. Preview. Just a preview. But we will. Also, if you didn't know, there is a new Game of Thrones series that just debuted on HBO Max yesterday called The Night of Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
Gotta watch it.
Yesterday.
Are we covering that, James?
Bro, first episode was
we gotta cover it.
We gotta cover it.
It was good.
We gotta cover it.
I'm gonna disappoint you now. There's no dragons.
Oh no.
No dragons.
I could kill it. There's no big
deal.
No.
This is the hedge.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
That means you got money. You got budget money now.
It's the story of all the families. So that's something to be on the plate as well.
Wait, is this a prequel? Is this
It's a total prequel. As a matter of fact, Aegon, probably the first, is a child in this series.
So this directly is the first ever series
predating House of Dragons. This is like the novellas from when George R.R. Martin first started writing these books.
So people who haven't watched Game of Thrones ever, they can start watching this.
You can absolutely start watching this.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. All right.
All right. So, gang, I will see you guys next week. For everybody out here, Definitely check out the Party Nerds Web Show every single Monday at 9 p.m. So for myself,
9:30.
9:30. I'm sorry, 9:30. Myself, Haas, Ralphie, Jorge, say hi.
Hi.
I'll see you guys next week. Party Nerds go.
Party nerds.